Ty White, what's up? It's Money B from Digital Underground. Look, the reason for this Zoom call is I saw the video with the cliffhanger at the end with you going to the tattoo parlor. Look, I talked to the record company. They changed their mind. Do not, I repeat, do not get any face tattoos, okay? Or the record deal is off the table. I'm telling you. Ty White, you there?
Are you serious?
$3.23. You want to round it up to $4 as part of that program? Thank you, baby.
Are we talking about this black thing? Miss Christie? No, Steve. Yeah.
Oh, the back.
Oh, the base? Okay. Cool.
You ready?
Oh, no, I'm still looking.
A lot of games.
I don't know why they tracked them up there.
That's weird. They weren't here earlier. was gonna be 320. Would you like to round up for the better?
Simple common sense rules while visiting Goodwill today. Please stay 6 feet away from your fellow shoppers and keep your children close at all times. If you are feeling sick, running a high temperature, coughing, or showing any signs of sickness, we kindly ask that you see your doctor immediately and stay at home until you are well. As always, please be courteous to your fellow shoppers as well as our employees. Our shared goal is to provide the best shopping experience for you today and every day. Following these
Thank you.
I'm not in line. Go ahead. Can I get this for $1? Yeah. You can take the Tom and Jerry out of there. I don't even want it.
You don't want the what?
I don't even want the Tom and Jerry. I just want the case.
Oh, so you just want this?
All right, guys, I thought this would be really cool to show you guys before we get to the sickest pick here. So this is my old Panasonic, I guess you'd call it a handy cam. I used to use this shit all the time. I used to record everything from, I don't know, the early 2000s to 2000, probably 9 or 10. And I had forgot. So the battery was bad on it. So I hadn't been able to open it because you need a battery for this to eject. So there was a tape in here from 2009 that I completely forgot about, that I had tried to record the Super Tecmo Bowl on the NES, a record, biggest win margin. And I don't know, I tried it for like weeks and weeks. So the tape was in here of the time that I possibly broke the world's record. Now, listen, it's not on Twin Galaxy's website, but there's lots of forums, and from the information that I gathered back in 2009, the record was 103 points. So I clearly score 105 on here, and I'm going to show you guys. It could possibly still be a world's record. I'm not sure why Twin Galaxies doesn't recognize a record. Maybe I need to... but the only problem with this, I only have the fourth quarter recorded for some reason. I recorded a bunch of games on here, but for some reason the record, I only have the fourth quarter. But let me show you guys real quick. It's going to be a little bit hard to see, but... let me see. So that right there, it was 99, and that right there put me at 105 points. See how it says 99? Sorry about it, it's a little bit hard to see. So the scoreboard only goes to 99. It won't go higher than that, but I'm going to fast forward here and show you the actual scoreboard by quarters. And by quarters, it actually shows, let me see how much time's left here, 23 seconds. We'll just hold it. So after this is over, you'll be able to see the score. Man, it's hard to pick up. I had to get 2 fumble recoveries in this quarter to get the 105 points. Should be the last play here. So 25, 25, 25, and 30, guys. That's 105 points. Possibly a world record. The greatest Super Tecmo Bowl player of all time. Tight white, baby.
Yeah. So it's a magnet right there?
Yeah. Well, it's not metal, so we never get back.
Well, I know that like 14 karat gold is like half.
You said all these are 10, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, my people, welcome to the recap portion of the video. We're only doing one recap this week. I picked up a ton of stuff here. We're going to change it up. Yep, a quick video today. Now, as you guys can see, yes, those were washable tattoos. Your boy Tight White couldn't go through with it. I couldn't do it. But I will tell you this, I've learned a great deal of things from this whole rap experience, and I thought I would take a moment or two and share some of those things with you guys. I've learned that I'm unemployed and I no longer can afford Money B's increasing cameo rates. I've learned from industry rule number 4080, the record company people are shady. I've learned that I'm the people's champ and Tight White has to keep it retro for all those people around the world that don't keep it retro. And let me tell you something, guys. Face tattoos and auto-tunes ain't retro. I've also learned that I need to be able to look myself in the mirror at the end of each day. I've learned that I won't sell my soul for a record deal. Yes, I learned something about myself, guys. So let this moment be a bookend to my rap career. So let's get back to what we do on this channel. And that's stacking games to the motherfucking ceilings, doing the move, and shooting flaming farts out of women's asses. We have high standards here, guys. All right, now, let's get to the, let me situate this stuff, and I'll show you what I picked up the last couple of weeks, guys. All right, I really didn't get anything much of situated here. It's still a mess, but let's get this out of the way first so that we can move some of this stuff. All right, so PS3 DC Universe Online. I don't even know what the hell this is. I'm flipping it. I'm not keeping it, but I think it comes with stuff that you can use to play the actual game itself. So that's pretty cool. Factory sealed, $24.99 on that. I don't remember what this goes for online, but probably 60 bucks, 70 bucks, I'm sure. Maybe even more than that, I don't know. All right, so we'll put that there. All right, now, I sold some of this stuff, guys, so I won't be able to show you everything that I picked up, but Nintendo Wii. I picked up tons of Nintendo Wiis the last couple of weeks, to be honest with you. Another Wii. I think those were $14.99, if I remember correctly. This is the first time I've actually picked up this model here. I'm not going to be able to read it with these glasses on, but this is a model that I've never, it's more of a squared look than the other ones. And it has that, the power plug is different on these. You guys can probably see what model it is. So a 360 there, $20 on that. Found it at a thrift store. And there's just a bunch of stuff in here. A power cable to that. So those Wiis came with all kinds of stuff. We got some rock candies. Those actually sell for decent money. I'm not going to show you all this stuff, but Came with microphones, Rock Band microphones, and we'll get to the Rock Band stuff. I don't know if you guys can see that in the back seat. I actually picked up another Rock Band drum set. So multiple microphones. The cool thing about it is to get the Wii so cheap, they came with these Rock Band dongles. These go for some money. And I'll be able to pair one of those Rock Band dongles with a guitar that I don't have yet. I need to get one. Here's another Nintendo Wii. Let's throw those back there. Tons of controllers. I'm not gonna go through all this stuff, it's just too much. Yeah, so I picked up 3 of these. I've already sold 2 of them already. No, I picked up 4 of these. I've already sold 1 of them, and I'm selling 2 as a lot. And this was $4.99 on that. Yeah, $4.99 on that. This is a 361. And then I paid $40 for the drum set. Came with the pedals as well. So like I said, I just need I need to get a Nintendo Wii Guitar Hero or guitar. All right, next up here, I finally found this out in the wild. Retron 5. Very cool. So I paid $29.99 for it. It looked like it had been opened up and played one time, guys. I will say something about the Retron 5. I don't know if this was the older models before they corrected this. I'm assuming it is, but they hold a death grip on your freaking cartridges, man. It's hard to get them out of there. So that's the one thing I do not like about it. The cool thing is you can stream. I stream on my other channel, or I will be streaming on my other channel, these games in high definition through your Elgato. And also the cool thing about this is I can get rid of some of my systems that, like my N64s that I don't play. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't get rid of my N64. This doesn't play N64. This plays my SNES. I mean, I can get rid of my SNES. So this plays SNES, NES. I think it plays Game Boy and Sega Genesis and Famicom. So that's really cool. All right, moving on to the games. All right, first up, so they had this game by the trash can at the Goodwill behind the cash register. So I assumed the disc wasn't in there, and sure enough, they had like Tom and Jerry inside of there. So I don't know if they were throwing them away or what the deal was. But I told the guy, "Can I give you $1 for it? I don't even want the Tom and Jerry inside of it." And the price tag on it was $2.99. He said, "Oh no, you can just have it. You know, I'll give it to you." So he gave it to me for free. Oddly enough, this sells for $40 to $50 case only. You don't even need the manual. So that's pretty crazy, man. So that's money right there. Just throw those in there. Now I talked about, thanks for everybody that showed up for the stream. What was it? A few days ago, right? Or like a week ago. We did insane video game pricing stream. We did it for like 5 or 6 hours. Had some buddies on there, and we talked about starting to collect for the PS3 is the time right now. Some of these games are going to be worth a lot of money one day. So this is kind of one of my first pickups where I'm not thinking about selling. I think I'm going to start stacking up PS3 games, and that's what was that? Untold Legend, Dark Kingdoms. This game's not worth a ton of money. It's like a $10 game, but you never know. Later on, it can be worth money. And it's time to stack these babies. So that's CIC. Got that at my favorite pawn shop. $1 for all 6th generation games. Now this one I got from the same pawn shop, but they had it behind the glass, so I know they were, you know, thinking it was worth gold or whatever. But they sold this to me for $15. Not bad at all. I've seen a copy sell for $50 like this. This is the steel case slipcover Ultimate Edition of Tom Clancy's The Division 2. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that much money for it, but I should be able to at least double my profit on that. I've kind of gotten out of playing Xbox One games, sadly enough. I don't play my Xbox One at all. Maybe I need to get back on that. All right, let me show you these. My buddy Ty Lord. Make sure you check out his channel. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. We send stuff back and forth. He picked up some games, and I was looking at my collection, and I noticed I did not have the manual for Metal Gear Solid 2. So he sent me a complete copy of that. So that was really cool. And then, strangely enough, I only had this loose disc for the, I have it on the Xbox, but I have it loose disc on my PS2. So now I have a complete copy of Battlefront 2. And then this game I did not have in the collection at all, so I get to add this to my PS2 collection. Very goal worthy of me, because that's what I'm trying to do. Collect for the PS2 and PS1 specifically. That's Atari Anthology. All right, moving on. Got a lot to show you guys. Got really some cool pickups. Now, some of you might laugh at me for picking up this, but these were $2. I got 75% off, so they're only 50 cents each. And I am a closet fan of American Idol. I've always loved American Idol, man. Me and my daughter used to watch this religiously. Now my mom watches this with me. She loves it, and we've been a big fan of it since the very beginning. So again, 50 cents, beefing up the PS2 collection, why not? And 50 cents for Lemony Snickets. What is it? Snickets. Lemony Snickets, a series of unfortunate events. Now, I almost didn't pick this up because it's missing the manual, but I always think it's cool when they have the movie tickets inside of them. So, I don't know. Something nostalgic about that, I guess. All right, let's go through these racing games. So, there's some surprising value in some of these games that I picked up. I picked all of these up from the same spot. I think one of them, oh, actually, no. There's an Xbox game that I've never seen out in the wild before that I'll show you guys last. So, some of these racing games are, now remember guys, people love playing racing games on the PC because they can mod them. And, you know, if you have a powerful PC, it's way better than playing racing games on a console, right? So that's why the prices of some of these games are ridiculous. Some of these games are $15 to $20 games. Some of these games are $50 to $70 games. It's insane. So we have Blur. Well, I'm not going to open them up because they might have some kind of codes, source codes or whatever. Well, that's just got the manual in there, so complete on that. Need for Speed, the limited edition Need for Speed Run. Let me make sure there's no kind of code on here. Oh, yeah, the code's on the back. Then we have Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. I won't open all of them. They all have the manuals. They're all complete. Then we have Need for Speed Pro Street in the big box. Then we have Test Drive Unlimited. This is definitely worth some money. I think 40 to 50 bucks at least. I think this is like a $60 game right here. 60 to 70 maybe. Need for Speed Carbon Collector's Edition. I couldn't believe it when I started looking up the prices on some of this stuff. Because at first I looked at them, I was like, nah, that's not going to be worth any money. Maybe I'll leave them, but I'm glad I looked them up. Then we have Dirt, what is that, Dirt 2. Or maybe this is the one that's worth a lot of money. I can't remember now. You guys can look it up if you want. Need for Speed Most Wanted Black Edition. Now I have this on the PS2, which is really cool. That comes with all the discs. There's like 5 or 6 discs with that and the manual. So these are complete, man, in good condition too. This is a game I've never even heard of before. Factor version 1.255. And then the only non-racing PC game that was worth enough for me to buy and flip. All these are, by the way, $2.99 a piece. Star Trek Legacy. And then the only reason that I picked this game up is because I'm missing the manual on my copy. And that's Project Gotham Racing 2. All right. And then this was a mistake. I had this in my pile and I forgot to throw it to the side and I bought it on accident. But there's a chance that I might not have this version. I don't know if I have the Platinum Hits version. So, you know, for $3, no big deal. The first Project Gotham Racing. And by the way, hopefully you guys like that Tecmo Bowl segment I added in there. I mean, people seem to forget. A lot of people think I'm just some kind of collector and reseller. I'm a gamer. Like, I've done some real gamer shit over the last 10 to 15 years, or even more than that. And I've beaten like a lot of games in the last few years. All right, so this was very cool, man. I've never seen this game out in the wild before. I'm not saying it's rare, but love adding new stuff that I've never seen before. Sega GT Online, minty matte condition. CICZ. I'm hoping this is a really good game. I need to check the reviews on it. I imagine I'm probably showing some game footage up of it right there. Oh yeah. All right, let's get to some more of this stuff. This is one of my favorite Xbox 360 multi games, and that would be the orange box, man. Half-Life 2 is probably my favorite. It might be my favorite. Man, it's tough. It's in my top 3 favorite video games of all time, for sure. And then Portal is dope. Team Fortress is kind of cool for a while there. And then you get to play Half-Life 2 Episode 2, which was badass. A continuation of the series. All right, next up here. This game's worth a little bit of money. Platinum Hits, Need for Speed, Most Wanted. And this is a game that I beat in 2020 on my other channel. I streamed it from start to finish. Really enjoyed this one, guys. Castlevania Lament of Innocence. And I'm thinking about streaming next Castlevania Curse of Darkness on my Xbox Original. Oh, you know what? I think I had some notes on this. So believe it or not, guys, a couple of days ago, depending on when this video comes out, within a week, a copy of this sold for 60 bucks. Pretty insane, man. PS2 prices are just out of this world right now. All right, next up here. And this is a $25 to $30 game, and I'm pretty sure this is a new addition to my collection. I do not believe I have this. I forgot to check, but I'm pretty certain this is going to be a new addition to my collection. Shadow of Rome. And all these games are $2.99 each. I don't know if this is a hack and slash game. Again, I'll probably have some game footage up there. Looks like kind of like a God of War type of game. Hopefully that's the case. Well, this is a case, but the case that it is that type of game is what I'm saying. All right, next up here. This was $3.99. I think this goes for like $30. GameCube prices, we talked about it on the stream, are just insane right now. Sonic Heroes. That'll be Flip City for me. I do not collect for the GameCube anymore. And these are two games that I was surprised that I do not have. See, this is the dilemma with collecting when you've been collecting so long as I have been. I have this on the PS2, so I almost left it. But it's like, everybody always says, so this is kind of something I'm going to be fighting, trying to figure out whether I'm going to do. Because what I was doing before is, if I had it on the PS2, I kind of left it alone on the Xbox. But everyone always says the Xbox is more powerful, so the games that are on both systems, on multi-platforms, are better for the Xbox. But here's where I disagree with that. The PS3 backwards compatible is the greatest system ever made, and you can play those games on your PS2 games on that. So I'm not so sure now. But I do have this complete on the PS2, but I decided what the hell, pick it up on the Xbox original as well. This is a game I'm shocked that I didn't have. It's probably the most common Xbox original game there is. Clone Wars with the Tetris worlds on the back. All right, we won't show those. Those are some of the best pickups there. All right, found these all at the, let me see, were these at the same Goodwill? I can't remember now. I don't know, this must be worth money because I definitely wouldn't pick this up for my collection. Lego Star Wars, The Complete Saga. And these are all $2.99. We have Captain America Super Soldier. This game goes for like 30 bucks, I think. Rock Band 3. I don't know why it's held its value so long. Next up we have SSX. And again, these might be my start to my PS3 collecting. All right, now I found, I don't know how many times on this channel I found this friggin' game. It's insane. But the game, I guess, is being re-released, I guess, or they're starting the series back up again, or something of that nature. So the game is down in value, but it still goes for 75 bucks. That's NCAA Football 14. And by the way, a phenomenal football game. Phenomenal. All right. We'll save those for last. What do we got here? All right, for $2.99, I have Dave Mirra BMX Challenge. And then, so this is why I was talking about picking up that, what is it called? Harmony, can't think of it right now. But anyway, the Rock Band drum set and the pedal. I got the game here, Rock Band 3. So now I just need to find the Wii guitar, and I'll sell that complete, and that'll go for some real good money. All right, we have Shaun White snowboarding. I picked up so many Wiis, I said, fuck it, let me pick up as many Wii games as I can. Next up, we have, and I don't collect for the 360 anymore, so these are Flip City, the Incredible Hulk. Must have some kind of value, I wouldn't have picked it up. And then we have factory sealed Guitar Hero World Tour. Just put those over there. I'm trying to remember if I was supposed to give away another Kobe Bryant case. If I was supposed to announce a winner, I'm going to have to backtrack and check out my other video, but stick around at the end of this video. If I was supposed to give another one away, I will do another drawing, okay? If not, you won't see anything after this, but if I was, I want to keep my promise. And by the way, I forgot to send out I sent one of them out, but I forgot to send the other one out. I will be signing that like I told you I would and send it out. I'll send it out tomorrow, I promise, because I've been really procrastinating on doing it, but I promise I'll send it out tomorrow. All right, now, I don't want to show those yet. All right, so at another Goodwill, I found the PS3 version, NCAA Football 14, and this goes for around 70, 75 bucks as well. Killing it, guys. All right, next up here, this is a Wii U lot, Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures 2. These are all CICZ. We have Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. I don't know, some of these games are not supposed to have the they don't even come with manuals, so it's hard to tell if they're complete or not. They all have paperwork, but Yoshi's Woolly's World? Or is it Woolly World? Yeah, Woolly World. Snoopy's Great Adventure. And I was trying to remember for this video if I was supposed to show off a Wii U or if it was last video. Because I already owned a Wii U, and I think it was on last video that I picked up a Wii U, and I was going to sell it, but I held off, and I'm glad I did, because all these Wii U games are going to get lotted with that Wii U, my double, or my dupe. All right, Adventure Time, Finn and Jake Investigations. Oh, that doesn't go with that. Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, the first one, so I got both of them. And the best of the lot, we have the Legend of Zelda Nintendo Selects Wind Waker. So again, those will all be lotted with a Wii U, and I'll be selling that this week. All right, we're in that room here. All right, what else we got here? All right, another Xbox original. This is another game that I've never seen out in the wild before, but it didn't really get great reviews. The Xbox original had a plethora of random-ass first-person shooters, and here's one of them, Classified: The Sentinel Crisis. CIC. Well, it's got a receipt in here. It's always cool to look at stuff like this. That was from EB Games. I don't think we've ever had EB Games in my area. All right, I showed you those already. I guess these would be the sick pick, right? Because I found all these in the same pawn shop. Or it could be the NCAAs. This is the only thing that I purchased off of eBay, guys. I think I paid like $15 for this. They were asking crazy prices for this a while back, so I don't know what the deal is with it, but I'm telling you right now, I never even knew this game existed. I knew about the one on the NES for sure, Blades of Steel. I want to say I might have known about an N64. I'm not sure if it was this one or not, but another Blades of Steel, but I never knew this existed until 2 months ago. And that's Blades of Steel 2000 on the PS1. So when I saw it for that low of a price, I had to jump on it. Before then, there was only like 3 of them listed, and they were all listed at 60, 70 bucks a piece. So not so sure why people were asking so much for those. So PS1 edition, I had to at least add one PS1 game to the collection. Damn, man. All right, next up here. These are all from the same pawn shop. So this pawn shop decided to do, basically what they do is someone will donate their collection, and they'll basically give like a flat rate pricing on it. They'll say, okay, we're too lazy to look this shit up. We're gonna get screwed on a few of them, but we're gonna screw people on the majority of them. So let's just fucking make every single one of them 10 bucks. But they screwed up, and I'll show you why. So the first game here, I've seen a copy of this sell recently as high as $49.99. I already own it for my collection, so I'll be flipping this for 10 bucks. Psychonauts. CIC. This is a fun game. All right, next up here. Again, these are all $10 each. I've seen this sell recently as high as $69.99. Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3. Now the question is, am I going to keep it or am I going to flip it? That's going to be a conundrum for me moving forward after assessing the PS3 over the last few weeks and the future of that system. All right, next up here. This is a game that I needed for my Xbox original collection. This is like a $30 game now. I do have the first one in my collection. Now I have the second one, Siberia 2. You know what? Don't quote me on this, but I want to say this is a point-and-click adventure. Hopefully I'm not mixing it up with another game. Probably show some footage right here. Siberia 2. Explore a long and forgotten universe. Having searched the Eastern and Western Europe for a missing heir, Kate Walker, she's not searching Western Europe for your missing hair. No, that's not it. Kate Walker finally completed her long and arduous journey, obtaining a signature of Hans I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this. It could be point and click. I'm not sure. And then the last title here, I've seen a copy recently sell for 75 bucks of this. I think this game's down in value, though. I think it used to be worth more than that. And that is Call of Cthulhu. Call of Cthulhu? Call of Cthulhu. Kind of hard to say. Now, the artwork is fine on this. I'm going to go ahead and swap the case out on this and get this looking minty mac. The disc is in great shape. The paperwork is in great shape. So I should get every bit of 75 bucks for that. Oh yeah. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you for checking out the video. Like I said, if I'm supposed to give another Kobe Bryant case away, stick around. I'll do the giveaway right now. And if not, I will talk to you guys and see you guys in the next video. Shout out to everybody that showed up for the stream about the insane video game pricing. But everybody that's been showing up for the horror movie streams have been just really cool people. And I've been having a blast with you guys. Some new faces, some old faces. But I appreciate everybody in the chat coming in there and having a good time while we drink beer and talk about horror movies. By the way, announcement for this channel, we are going to rank, me and some buddies are going to rank all of the Friday the 13th movies. So we're going to take turns starting from last to best, and we're going to take turns ranking them. We all have notes written. We all just recently watched every single one of them. Some of us are still trying to finish all of them. There's 12 movies, main movies in the series, and or is there 13? Is it 12 or 13? I can't remember now. But you know, we've taken notes on them. We're gonna have a discussion about them. You guys can participate in the chat. It's gonna be a blast. You guys will see that. That's gonna be coming up in the next couple of weeks. I don't know if it's gonna be next weekend or the following weekend, but it's coming up. So I'll go ahead and schedule it well in advance. I'll send out messages on YouTube like I've been doing in the comment section, hyping it up. And yeah, that's it. All right, guys, talk to you later. Peace out. Do the move on y'all motherfucking ass. All right, guys, so Nick's Picks, here's your package here. I'm going to the post office to drop that off. Sorry about the delay on that. And yes, I'm giving away one more Kobe Bryant case, Black Mamba video game case. So let's do the randomizer here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. All right, let's start the raffle. Okay, we got Charlie B is the winner. Just in case he does not, congratulations, Charlie B. Just in case, he comments a lot though, so he probably will. Well, actually, he might not want the case. So I've been learning about these raffles that I've been doing. Not a lot of people really care about this case, but there are some that do. So hopefully Charlie B wants it. If not, I will do, I'm getting ad bombed on this website. Let me do 5 more or 4 more just as backups. But Charlie B, if you want that case, just comment with your email address on this video. All right, we'll do some backups here. Well, actually, let me read the comment. Auto-tune. Oh, hell no, Broham. Remember what they did to Vanilla Ice? Haha. Made him wear those funny pants, held him out a window until he signed 90% of his money away? Yes, I do remember that. Don't forget the Suge Knight situation. All right, we're going to do another one, just in case he doesn't want it. We got Mikey Garcia, my boy. Mikey Garcia, ha, 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 ha. Good asses are hard to find. Man, you need to put that on a shirt, man. I would buy that for sure. That definitely is a true comment, or true statement. All right, Mikey Garcia, that's my boy. We'll pick some more backups here, just in case. Nick's Picks wins again. Or he doesn't win, but he's a backup. So I'll take him off the list. Let me do 2 more. He's already getting a case. V4NTA. Not sure how to pronounce that. He says, this was an epic video. I appreciate that. You are a backup for the Kobe Bryant case. If the others do not accept, we'll pick 1 more. We got Juice Mitch Morrill. I know he doesn't want the case. He won that before, so we'll pick. We'll go ahead and pick another one here. Oh, let me read the comments. I keep forgetting to do that. Nice pickups as always, man. What a beautiful dog Storm is. Yeah, man, I'm loving her. I have never seen Taylor so full of energy, and she beat down Storm even though she kept retreating to the bushes. Yeah, that shit's hilarious. That's the shirt. It's pretty cool. I have to get my butt in gear and sell Zelda Twilight Princess already before the price drops. If a loose disc is going for that much, I'm sure CIC that was barely played would go for much more. Thank you for not saying CIB. CIC is the wave of the future. All right, we'll pick 1 more just in case. But Charlie B is the winner. Oops, I got it off screen. Nick's Picks again. That's crazy. Pick another one. Juice Mitch Morrill again. I don't know why it keeps on randomly picking the same people. Sega of My House is the last. Hopefully somebody accepts, because then I'll have to send it to Australia and it'll cost me an arm and a leg. So please accept. I'm begging you guys to accept. All right, guys. Thank you for watching the video. Again, Charlie B, just comment, leave your email address, and I'll get this sent out to you. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Peace out.